Well, Phil, we're going to let you take over because you did an interview with Nate before he left town. So I'll let you jump on it.
Cool. And while I'm talking about that, I figured I'd throw up, if it's going to load. There we go. While I'm talking about that, I took a little B-roll last night at the farm to table dinner. So I thought I'd let that run while I'm explaining what we did with Nate's thing. So Nate is somewhere in the Caribbean right now. And honestly, good for him. But before he left, he and I sat down Friday and recorded this week's Business Buzz because the news really doesn't stop this week and really doesn't stop. 4 stories, and this one, a rebrand. That's a first for Kentucky. The new Super Kroger opening this week, a burger chain that might be coming to E-Town, and a longtime auto shop that's closed its doors. I'll be dropping the photos up on the screen as we roll. So I'm about to roll the video now. That was perfect timing. So here we go.
It's free.
Welcome, everyone. We are pre-recording this video on Friday, July 3rd, because Nate's about to leave town and go on a vacation. So we're recording this business update for our July, I guess that would make that July 7th update on Tuesday. Is that right, Nate?
What's today? 3, 4, 5? Yeah, 7.
I think it's the 7th, yeah. So, watch us on the 7th, because we may put this out for our members only a little early, and you can watch the rest of the episode on the 7th, Tuesday, and also watch an extended version of whatever I do put out. But anyway, Nate, we know we got quite a bit of business news
we do.
about it. I know you had something you teased on Tuesday, and
yeah.
so let's get started.
I was just driving up Dixie one day, and I saw the sign at Planet Fitness.
Before we start.
Oh, jingle.
If business is buzzing in town, Nate already knows it's Nate's Business Buzz.
Yeah. Nate's Business Buzz.
I think
that was literally my wife's first time hearing that jingle, so it's nice. She's laughing. I laughed too. It's okay.
That was a great moment, just so y'all know. His wife had never heard his jingle, and she just happened to be sitting there. We could hear her laughing in the background.
That's too cute.
Isn't it? And John, you could hear that one? The jingle? Or I don't know if you could. I think he's locked up a little bit. We'll see. He probably can't even hear me. So we're just going to start back at it.
So I was driving down Dixie the other day, and Planet Fitness, not Planet Fitness. This has nothing to do with Planet Fitness. I keep on saying it. It's wrong. Suntan City, suddenly I saw the sign had changed to Wellness City. And I was like, what's going on? And Courtney had seen it. And I was like, I don't think that was there the other day. And I found out that they had changed their name earlier in the week. The sign had changed. They are in the process of rebranding, updating, upgrading. Because we do know that, like, I used to go to tanning bed. I think a lot of people have cancer concerns, the mental, physical, whatever. So they are now, I think, pivoting would be a good word, into the cryotherapy, red light therapy. So the one in E-Town in front of Planet Fitness, which is a sister brand, is being rebranded into Wellness City. It's the first one in Kentucky, which makes sense because Suntan City is based in Elizabethtown. If you don't know, it's off Gates Road. Glow Brand's headquarters is off Gates near the sports park entrance. And so I would not be shocked to see a lot more change into that. On the flip side, as part of this rebranding, reorganization, they did close the one in Radcliff on Tuesday after we filmed the Hub House show. Or recorded, because we don't use film.
So they closed the Radcliff store, and that's as far as you know, they're just going to have the E-Town store.
Yeah, they said they consolidated. So
staying in the same location in E-Town, they're not moving.
Yeah, but the one in E-Town was big, because originally the one in E-Town was supposed to have something else, and then they changed it. So I'm not so sure this was a part of the original plan anyway, because of how big that space was. Because it said it was going to have something, and then there was going to be another or something. But obviously, E-Town didn't have to do a whole lot of renovation to make this happen.
Well, that's interesting. So for everybody that didn't hear the whole update or got sidetracked or distracted, Planet Fitness and Radcliff is closed.
Not Planet Fitness. Sorry, Suntan City. Suntan City and Radcliff closed on Tuesday of last week.
Oh,
the Elizabethtown. The Elizabethtown Suntan City is now Wellness City. Nothing to do with Planet Fitness.
Okay. And I think we tease maybe on Tuesday it was Planet Fitness instead of Suntan City.
Yeah, I think there's.
I want to stop real quick because because this was a thing that, like, if we put out a correction notice, I think the following week, last week, we said Planet Fitness, really Suntan City. So, just want to make that clear, in case anybody's confused. Nothing happened to Planet Fitness. It's Suntan City.
Brand, and it's in front of Planet Fitness. So
Gotcha. So now we're just correcting
Mhm.
that little tease. And see, like when I was paying attention to you, I was paying attention, but I was also apparently not comprehending. So I'm glad that I asked that question again to clarify for everybody that may be confused. But that's what we do here at Hardin Local. We get out the information and we let you know what we know and what we don't know. And when we say something or misspeak, we always correct it.
yeah, like I'm less about being and more about being right and more about freedom of information. If I get beat, I really don't care. If you look at a lot of my posts, I'm usually linking somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Now the mall one, we did do a lot of our own work and put a lot of thought into that, and we were one of the first people that had it. But obviously, Blueprint people had seen some stuff like before the mall people had seen stuff, so we weren't the only ones that knew. But we were the only ones that kind of put that out there. But when it comes to other stuff, like some of this other stuff, I got tipped off on, so I'm not the only one that knew it first. I'm not breaking any news. But we always want to be correct. If we're wrong, we'll try to correct and say, hey, our bad. Here's the correct information, or else we learn something more. Big news. It's going to happen while I'm gone. I'm kind of mad. I'm very bad. Not that I would want to deal with the crowds, but Tuesday, when we record the show, or when you record the show, and I'm somewhere in the Caribbean, Kroger opened the new Super Kroger. That was huge. It's Kroger Marketplace. We do have some photos. Brent Swillian, who I believe works with Frito-Lay, showed their incredible Frito-Lay. Harvey Castile of Bourbon Country Corals. He's a friend of mine. He helped with those dinners that we did.
We did mention this early in the episode, but for those that didn't watch that part of the episode, we're not 100% sure that it's fully open to the public today. We know that they had announced Thursday, but we also know that there's people there today, and it may be friends and family. My suggestion would be, if you want to try to go by. But if you need to get something and you get it done, and you don't want to waste your time, then go to someplace else today and wait until Thursday.
If you need aquatic stuff, that's a great local place to go. If you have aquariums for fish or anything, he's a good person to do. But anyway, he
from that, wasn't he, Harvey?
What'd you say?
Was he retiring from his?
Yeah, he is. So he's trying to. So basically, if you really want a really good deal, reach out to him.
Yeah, reach out to Harvey. We'll get you that content. We'll get his contact info for you.
Yeah.
Put it in one of the articles when we publish on Tuesday. Harvey's a good dude. Known him for a long time.
So he was able to get us some photos too, but it looks great. I mean, we'll see how. Like somebody jumped like, well, that's as clean as it's going to be for a while. They're probably right, because I'm sure that's going to get ransacked on Tuesday. I have no. If I'm a restocker on Tuesday, it's not going to be fun. But I know people are excited. It's a lot bigger. It should take up. Some people complain about the E-Town and other two stores not being stocked. Well, as someone who works in the logistics space, there's two options. One, you don't have a lot of floor space, so you can't put everything that you have out there. Two, you're so overwhelmed that even if you restock, you're just getting hit again. So hopefully this alleviates some of those issues, that because it's so big and can have more. And the E-Town ones can't put, the two current E-Town ones can't just have everything just because we don't have a lot of space. You can't have every product that you want. You can't have 20 things of everything that you want because you don't have the space. So, hopefully this fixes that. The location will be great. Obviously, our friends over at Baskin-Robbins are already open, so they're planning on having a big day Tuesday too. Go to Kroger, go to Baskin-Robbins, and it's going to be a great day. And then hopefully Phil will attach the photos.
Oh, they'll get attached while you're talking. In the live, I'll make sure that I add them to the live stream. So we'll add them to the article. So we're excited. Over there, located across from the government building off Ring Road and Patriot.
Yeah, I'm sure your dad's got a great view of it.
No, he does. Yeah, I mean his office is on the other side of the building, but
But he parks anyway. At least he'll drive past it.
That's a fact. So Burger 21. What's going on there? All
right, Burger 20. This came across my messenger last week. It's a chain. I was not familiar with their game. Is to quote, I think that was Charles Barkley whoever said that on TNT. Burger 21 is a gourmet burger chain for our vegetarian friends. They've got Impossible burgers, and they've got some. I think they had a shrimp burger, a California burger. It's a burger chain. Somebody that follows us said that they ate one in Georgia, so they liked it. It would be the first in Kentucky, which people think, okay, why would you try to eat it? Well, Duff's did that. Duff's has been rocking. QuikTrip did that. QuikTrip's been rocking. So the fact that it's the first in Hyatt Studios on East Dixie will be the first Hyatt Studios. So the fact that they're looking at Eaton, I think Eaton's a good thing. That if you succeed here, it shows it. They're looking. I've been told a lease has been signed at the former Pizza Mavens. I do know officially a lease was signed on Pizza Mavens, Bruins Den, which is what me and Phil grew up with. Texas Outlaw. Before they got bigger and moved. That location right across from Wendy, the new Wendy's Zaxby's going up by Central Hardin. A lease was signed June 23rd. Whether it becomes Burger 21 or not, I'm not official on, but I do know that I've been told that this is the plan. This is a source I trust. Hopefully Burger 21 reaches back out to confirm, or maybe the owner reaches out and say yes. Because we would love to have them on the show about bringing a brand to E-Town. So I'm excited. I think a lot of people are excited to have a place like that, especially near Central Hardin too, in the west side.
All right. Well, that's interesting. Haven't heard of them, but looking forward to it.
No, I hadn't either. I was like, who is this? But I hadn't heard of Duff's. I wasn't familiar with Duff's either. So
yeah, me neither. And I think that's perfectly fine. So what about Firestone?
So Firestone, I don't know exactly when they close, but it's Firestone. I think it's called if you look at the window, I posted the picture. It says Discount Tire, but it's got the giant Firestone over it. It's basically Helmwood Plaza, Roses, across from Southeast Christian Church, across from Walgreens over there at the St. John's Dixie corner. It says Firestone on the side. Like I bet how many people have had car washes there over the last 40 years. I mean, I know as a Central Hardin soccer player, we did. I saw people over there have it. But if you go in there, there's a sign that says they're currently closed. Will be under new management, but it reaches out to an attorney at law, which I think specializes in bankruptcy, is what multiple people told me. Yeah. So I would not assume that they're going to reopen as Firestone, but I know that somebody pulled in the other day right when I took the pictures and said that she didn't know it was closed. So wow. I have no clue when it's reopening. I don't have no clue if it's going to reopen as Firestone. But just kind of, if you're looking for tires, I'd say go elsewhere. Because
could be just
go there.
Bankruptcy protection where they actually come back as the same brand.
So it's in that Helmwood, Happy or Juanito's, Extreme, 12 Ninja Gym, E-Town Comics. That's over there in that area. Wow. But they are closed.
I think that's all on your list, is it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, when we get back, I think we've all the things.
Glad to see that.
Yeah, that's huge. We need the people have issues that happens, but the fact that they're able to define something that works is great. So it's great to keep them around. If we can't have them in person, I'll put together something. I'll talk about that.
Everyone, thank you, Nate, if you're watching.
Yeah, that was great.
Let me real quickly play Nate's jingle since we're done.
If business is buzzing in town, Nate already knows it's Nate's Business Buzz.
Yeah, Nate's Business Buzz.
John had to drop off. And before we're done with that section, I just wanted to make a couple statements. One is a couple quick follow-ups on Kroger. The exact opening date, like we said. I already kind of said that during the video, but Nate said Tuesday in the video. We're hearing that they are open for maybe friends and family. They might be open to the public today. They announced officially Thursday, but that was like weeks ago. So we had heard that had been updated Tuesday, but we're not 100% sure. So we can't confirm 100%. Just wanted to make that clear. But we do know that would be open for sure by Thursday. On Harvey Castile, his company that he's retiring, he was military, and now he's going to put that company to bed too. He's retiring from the aquatic business. So if you've got a fish tank, you've been thinking about one, reach out to him for a genuinely good deal, because I think he has some stock he's trying to get rid of. We'll make sure to put his contact information in the Business Buzz article on hardinlocal.com when it gets published later tonight. And on Burger 21, to be crystal clear, the lease is confirmed. The tenant is not official. Tenant is not official yet. That's how we do it here. We tell you what we know and what we don't.
Perfect. Well, Nate, wherever you are, cheers. We hope you guys are getting a tan and enjoying yourself. Phil, I appreciate you filming that in advance so we could still bring Nate to our audience.